Hey everybody, it's John King with Summit Funding. It is Friday, the 3rd of February, and it has been a crazy first month of 2023. So I want to kind of recap where we're at because things are kind of all over the board. First of all, the big topic has been the economy, inflation. Are we going into a recession? A lot of things happened this week. So first of all, the Federal Reserve, who controls short-term interest rates, they met on Tuesday and Wednesday, and on Wednesday they raised rates by 0.25%. That's actually a good thing, because they could have gone a quarter, they could have gone a half, and so we're feeling that the Fed is slowing down how much they're increasing interest rates, and mortgages really liked that, especially when Jerome Powell, the chairman of the Federal Reserve, started talking, and he basically said, yeah, we're thinking we might have to slow down and maybe stop doing rate increases. They didn't want to put it in writing, but he was willing to say, yes, things are changing. And then this morning, Friday morning, we get the jobs report. And guess what? A huge number of jobs were created this last month in January. That's really a weird sign for where things are going, because jobs are part of what the Fed is concerned about, that, hey, they want to see, super sad they're saying this, but they want to see job destruction. They want to see fewer people working, because that means that there isn't as much money in the economy, and it shows that their goal of increasing interest rates is working. Pretty demented way of showing if you've met your goals, but that is something they've been saying for a while, is they need to see job destruction. Well, guess what? We had more than double the number of jobs created in January as what was expected. Almost over 500,000 jobs, and they were expecting around 200 and something thousand jobs, more than double. Now, the hard part about this report is that it gets revised for each of the next 3 months. They'll revise the January numbers a little bit, and this was such an anomaly, I think it'll get revised down. But in the short term, huge pressure on interest rates to go up, because jobs are increasing, and it means the economy is still super strong, and a super strong economy means that we're going to see more inflation. So that is a major concern. We've seen interest rates drop. We're touching the fives. That's really good news. The problem is, where are we going to go from here? The other side of this coin is the housing market itself. What we're seeing in the housing market right now, from my view, a very strong spring is underway. What we're seeing is more buyers wanting to buy right now. I'm doing more pre-approvals now than I've done in the last couple of months. I've got more clients coming in and being interested in buying. I'm seeing multiple offer situations. The fact of the matter is, there's not enough inventory for these people. Now, if interest rates creep back up, then those people are going to pull back out of the market. And we're going to kind of see what we saw in the fall of last year, where we saw rates go back up and the market start to drop again. It's really a dicey situation that we're in, and we really have to wait and see. What I'll tell you is, long term, if you think back and say, hey, if I had an option of purchasing a home in 2009 or purchasing a home now, you would have been better off buying in 2009. But that's history. Even though in 2009 we saw housing prices dropping more in 2010 and 2011, the fact is, the time that you were a homeowner, the time that you had to grow your equity, and the time that you had to not pay rent and throw money away is really what you've got to be focused on. So volatility is going to happen. I'm not promising we're going to see lower interest rates overnight. I still see interest rates going down into the 4s in the next 12 months, worst case 18 months. But the fact is, in the meantime, we're going to see a lot of volatility. Keep watching. If you have not already received the invitation, I'm doing my How to Buy Masterclass. Third Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. You're going to love it. So if you or anybody you know is thinking about buying this year, make sure you join that masterclass. Send your friends, and I look forward to seeing you there. Have a great day. Bye-bye.